Happy Sunday, good afternoon. You're catching the tail end of warm-ups for this Edina Squirt B game versus Waconia. People are still settling in here. The buzzer, for some reason, didn't sound, but it shows 0 on the warm-up clock. We're about to get started here. Waconia is in dark. Edina is in white, in their home whites. This is another district battle, so these are teams from the Edina Conference. If anyone wants to look it up, you can find Waconia. It's probably about 30 miles sort of directly west of here, a little southwest of here. It's a very up-and-coming community. They have a brand new high school. I know their population is growing. It's kind of a commuter town as people are willing to go more and more into downtown or put up with longer commutes, as well as probably more people working from home. It's a school, at least at the high school level, that plays in the AA Big Conference for hockey. Actually, I don't know what they play in for hockey, but for most sports, they play in the biggest conference. So unlike New Prague, that was still sort of single A yesterday, they're all farming community. Waconia is probably historically a farming community, but like I said, now they're probably more of a commuter town. Waconia plays at the bigger school bracket, and New Prague is still in the smaller one. Puck's about to drop here. Edina's in white. Warren, Atherton Ely, Yankee, Coyne, and Seabird. That draw was won cleanly back to Coyne. Coyne advances it forward. Gets it into the zone through Atherton Ely, then it came out, back in, should have been offsides, not called. That's Yankee on the chase. Centering pass, gets on the stick of a Waconia player. Coyne attempted to stop it, but it does get out of the zone. Freeman is back to collect it, he sends it over to Seabird. Seabird puts on the brakes at below the goal line. He's gonna test these near boards. Gets up, oh, good move there by Freeman. Freeman Warren, he gets by a man, he's across the blue line, he's got Yankee, good pass to Yankee, unable to complete that pass, so it goes in the corner. That's Yankee centering attempt to Atherton Ely, goes past him as it is cleared away. Yankee's battling there in the corner, gets it to Freeman, Warren, shot save, and then the rebound cleared away by Waconia. That's Atherton Ely on the forecheck, eventually cleared out. It wasn't tipped, so this is going to go for icing. Just about a minute and 6 seconds into this. One shot on goal for Edina. Skaters out there now are O'Donnell, Gill, Engel, Hudson Dish, and Haymaker. This is O'Donnell on the draw. O'Donnell tried to move it forward. Controlled by Edina. Gill sends it all the way in. O'Donnell on the chase. O'Donnell with it by the blue line. His shot tipped, goes wide, almost tipped it into the back of the net. Good shot there by O'Donnell. Gill was looking to feed it to the point, but hit Haymaker. Hudson Dish stepped in and got it back to Gill. Gill shot, save, rebound, goal by O'Donnell. So that's going to be O'Donnell from Gill. Good goal there by Edina. Put up the scoreboard. That one was O'Donnell from Gill. Out there now is Benedish, Daniski, Cover. Waconia controlled it. Now they have it in the neutral zone. They push it forward. That's on Fry's stick. Gets past him. So he retreats. He's going to ring it around the boards. Nobody home, but does get out of the zone. Waconia goes D to D. Now they take a slap shot from just inside of the red line. This is Bennett Dish on it. Bennett behind the net. Bennett still with it. Bennett is a strong skater with good stick handling skills, and he has a lot of confidence out there. Good for him. Here's Bennett. His shot on goal. Rebound, still loose. Cover took a swing at it with his backhand. It's into the corner. Waconia tries to get it out. Coyne holds. fanned as he tried to send it down low, but the puck eventually gets out on those foul boards, but Edina had 3 guys on it. This is Bennett Dish with it. Bennett runs into traffic in the neutral zone. Eventually he comes back onto the puck. Here's Bennett. Bennett shot from that face-off dot. Pad saved by the Waconia goaltender. Now they have it. They go up the near boards. They are going to get into the Edina zone. Shot from the outside goes up and over. That's number 9. I would be guessing she's a girl with that much hair and a bow. I think that was, during warm-ups it appeared that they had 2 girls on their team. One of them being that number 9. Looking for that name. Yeah, that's Pushner. Pushner is a name of an older, she had, I don't know if it's a cousin or a sibling, but there were 2 twins who are good high school players. They were, this is good, a break. 2 Waconia players go down in successive fashion. Here's Warren. Warren shot, goal. That makes it 2-0. That was an unfortunate occurrence for Waconia as both defenders just fell without anyone being near them in the neutral zone. 2-0 in favor of Edina. This number 77, Johnson, appears to be a girl as well. She's playing left wing for Waconia. Warren clearly inching in. Now he moves back out on that face-off. Here's Warren with it. Warren gains his own. Goalie lost his stick. I don't know how his goalie lost his stick. It's made me chuckle a couple times here. That's what this level will do. Goalie back to his stick. Oh, player gets taken down. That was Yankee in front. Sent in. Atherton Ely's shot goes beyond everyone into the corner. Sent from the outside. That was another shot on goal, that time by Hudson Dish. Centering pass. They're looking for Warren. Waconia skates out with it. That's Hudson Dish defending. Guides him into the corner. Centering pass, good opportunity there. Puck's still loose. Whacked at, goes over the net. Waconia thought they got a goal. They were raising their hands in celebration, but it was over the net. Centering pass now. That's going to be number 13, Atherton Ely sends it out. I think that's going to slow down just enough to avoid icing, so no icing. Gill's on the chase. O'Donnell also on the forecheck. Good job of getting in his body in the way there. Haymaker, first to it, sends it down low, looking for Gill. It's up, not out. Good job by Hudson Dish of defending that blue line. Gets it on O'Donnell's stick. O'Donnell just shot that barely wide. That was Haymaker's attempt at centering. Here's Gill, keeps it in. Gill at the goal line, centering pass, looking for O'Donnell. He was well covered. Haymaker coming off those sideboards, but eventually Waconia with it. Now they're at the red line. Good job of defending there by Hudson Dish. Puck is still loose. Seberg steps up. Now Seberg's coming back the other way. Here comes Seberg. Gains the zone. Tried to send it in, hit the skate of a Waconia player and goes in the corner. Haymaker. Seberg fights to get the puck on his stick momentarily, but has it stolen back from him. Now Seberg's going to retreat to his defensive position. Good job by Bennett Dish to covering. Centering pass by Haymaker. Seberg gets it down low. Gill working down below the goal line. He's got a couple defenders from Waconia on him. It's been mostly Edina so far. My shots are 6-0. Here's Bennett Dish back to Hudson, his brother. Her shot from the outside. Tipped. It's into the corner. It's been a fast-moving first period. Like yesterday where I said there was a bunch of stoppages. This one, been very few whistles, basically just the goals. This is Waconia across the red line. Get down into the Edina zone. Attempt at centering is steered away. Bennett Dish helping out from his center position. Now it got out to the point, sent all the way in, got through everyone. Hudson tried to clear it up, but fanned. Second attempt, fans again. Now it squirts free to Seberg. It's a long shift for those D-men. I'm sure they're going to look for an opportunity when they can get one to change. That was the first shot on goal for Waconia, steered away with a stick by Barnett. Seberg gets it out to Bennett. Here's Bennett across the blue line. Bennett looking to make a centering pass. Gets through everyone. But Cover's there. Cover takes the shot. That also goes wide. A good centering pass there. That was Bennett looking for his line mate Daniski. Bennett got tripped up. It's going to be a penalty on Waconia. That was an unfortunate penalty for them. Probably was a trip, but in a game like this, it's only going to be a bigger advantage to put Edina on the power play. Good music selection from our music crew down there. It's Joe Daniski and Bradley Haymaker working the scoreboard. This is where now they get put to the test of getting this penalty on the scoreboard as soon as they can. Atherton Ely, Yankee, Warren, Engel, and Coyne. That faceoff gets back to Coyne. Redirected by Atherton Ely. Good pad save by the Waconia goalkeeper. Sent back. This one's going to be out. Forcing a retreat by Edina. Engel regroups to Coyne. Coyne was looking for Atherton Ely, but now Waconia with it. They gain the Edina zone momentarily, but sent out by Coyne. There's a turnover by Waconia in the neutral zone. Here comes Warren. Good defensive play by Waconia. Here comes Waconia. They're across the blue line. That's 1-on-3. There's plenty of Edina defenders back. Leads to a shot from right at the goal line that goes behind the net. Good job on the penalty kill for Waconia so far. Haven't let Edina establish any position. This puck is going to get out. Forces the retreat by Waconia. It's sent in. Offsides, automatic offsides. It's going to draw right in front of us here. After the only got taken down hard right there at the blue line. And so we're going to call this one at the red line, at the center ice face-off. Yeah, I was starting to say, but that number 9 is Puchner. That was a good Waconia. There's a couple of really good older players on who are Puchners on their teams that played against my older sons. Here's O'Donnell. O'Donnell, he was trying to feed Haymaker. It's the skate of a Waconia defender. Does get on the stick of a Waconia player. Now they're out. Good job stepping forward by Fry. Gill's going to turn in the neutral zone. Gets by one man, gets by a second man. Gill still with it. Gill takes a shot, tipped towards the net. Covered up by the Waconia goaltender. There's 4:09 left this period. 6 seconds left on the power play for Edina. That was the best scoring chance they've had on the power play so far. Waconia had one too many. They're going to send one off to the bench. Ready to do this draw. Haymaker. Shot from the slot goes wide. Run around by Waconia. Held in by Hudson Dish. Hudson Dish sends it towards the net. Tipped. Save. Teddy Gill was going for the rebound, but a whistle came out from the referee. Game has been a good job by the referees so far. I called them out for missing that one offsides. I don't mind if they miss offsides here or there, or if they let icings go here or there. I've made myself abundantly clear how much I don't like the automatic offsides. For people who may be new to hockey, there used to be a rule that if a player from the team that was committing the offsides didn't touch the puck, it's called a delayed offsides, allowing the team to clear the zone. So it actually happens quite often that it's sent in offsides, but as long as the team, this is going to be an icing, as long as the team that committed the offsides wasn't touching the puck, then it wouldn't be whistle dead. That's the rule in the pros, college, high school. It used to be the rule in the youth as well. They changed that about 5 years ago, and it just leads to way more stoppages. It just happens all the time, these automatic offsides. So I'm not a fan. But I think they're trying to encourage, USA Hockey is trying to encourage people to make those moves out of the blue line. There's a shot from Coyne, tipped wide of the net. Cover on the chase. Here is Waconia ringing around the boards. There's Seberg doing a good job pinching in from that defensive position. I absolutely love how those players smartly pinch in as long as they know they're getting coverage from their weak side D. I talked about that yesterday. Here comes Waconia. They are able to clear it out of the zone. Looks like Seberg's in a little bit of a chase. Now he's battling. This is where it's hard for me to see what's happening and still commentate. Bennett dish. Seberg steps in. Now this is where it gets risky. That was an aggressive move by Seberg. Leads to a breakaway back the other way. Shot saved there by Barnett. Good pursuit there by Coyne. Was able to get just enough to disrupt the breakaway attempt by Waconia. Good save by Barnett as he had a rushing player coming in on him. Here's Coyne with it. Coyne up to Cover. Cover sends it to Daniski. Looks like Bennett maybe first to this. Actually, Waconia's first to it. They get it out of the zone and into the neutral zone. Here's Cover. Cover sends it to Bennett. Really good pass there. Bennett's on it. He's got a couple defenders, but he is able to get it into the corner. He was close to getting that shot off. Now he centered it, looking for Warren. Gets all the way through to Yonke. Yonke shot. Pad save. Waconia with it. We're down to 2 minutes left in the first. Waconia as they go behind the net. Aventinelli steals that outlet pass. That's a good job. You can see Engel was retreating, but then he lost in the neutral zone. Now he's in a foot race. Breakaway back the other way. Shot. Another save by Barnett. Way to stand tall there by Barnett. A couple of good opportunities here. The score is still 2-0 despite Edina mostly dominating this one so far. Here's Warren. He's across the line. He's got a couple defenders, all 5 back. His shot sails on him over the net. And he looked up to the crowd after that one. There's Hudson Dish holding the line and getting it deep. Here's Waconia. There's a couple of good skaters for Waconia. This should set up to be an entertaining last 2 periods as well. Here's one of those good skaters. He did lose the puck there in the neutral zone, but Warren's able to walk through a couple. Stick handling across the blue line. Gets through another player. Eventually poke checked away by Waconia. Good job by Hudson Disha holding that line and sending it down low. This is what I just said yesterday, how we bottle up their breakout, make it really hard for these teams, then it becomes frustrating if you can't get it out of your own zone. That was a fan by Hudson, leads to a 2-on-1 back the other way. Good job by Teddy Gill to come back. He's going to harass the player, steal it from Waconia. Really good job in the back check by him. Bounce up, but not out. That shot seared away with his stick. That one was going to go wide. Here's Engel. He pushes it forward. Engel on these near boards. Uses the boards to get around the defender. Now sent deep by Aventinelli. We're down to 23 seconds left here in the first. Entertaining and quick moving first period. O'Donnell. There's O'Donnell on the chase. Coyne eventually tried to one-time it, but that puck was on its edge, so it's still on its edge. Just kind of dribbling through the neutral zone right across the red line. This is the last-ditch effort for Waconia. Their attempted shot right as time was ending gets into Barnett. I'm going to call that a shot on goal. I had shots at 12-4 in favor of Edina that period. Goals were 2-0. Goals from O'Donnell and Warren. I will go on mute for a minute.